Good afternoon, everybody. I know I said I was going to do a video after my two meetings, but uh, let's just say it didn't go as I planned. The people I was supposed to meet up with wouldn't answer their phone, and few text me, some excuse. So I still went anyway since I had the address from the website, which I might have to reach out to them and let them know that they need an update because the spot I was going to was off East 142nd Street. So I have to get off at 149th Street to get there. So I go to the address, come to find out, they're not there no more. They're at the hospital. That's on 149th Street. Mind you, I was on 142nd Street. So I had to walk back to 149th Street to the hospital, get to the hospital. Walking around there after security told me it must be back there somewhere because I went by the directions on the paper that came from the first address. And finally called the number that was on the paper for the address. They don't move to another spot behind the hospital, uh, like a block or two behind the hospital. Now, mind you, I'm from Yonkers. I haven't been on 149th Street in years, years. And I sure when I did went on there, since I've been here, I was in a car. But anyway, I didn't make the meeting because I wasn't gonna walk no more. I've been walking, and these dogs are hurting. So through my process, God was talking to me, but I still was obedient because I went. And by the time I got finished doing everything I was doing, and God told me to go home, God said to me, "You came into this by yourself. Why are you waiting on people to continue the walk that I put you on?" And when I say, "Okay, Lord," so I know I got outpatient on Monday. I'm going to the outpatient place on Monday, and I'm gonna, you know, ask them was there some places out here in Yonkers, because not every place have a meeting on every day. As far as I know from the website, they don't. Friday they don't have nothing. So I've known for these past 2 days what I've been doing is writing in my journal because, like I said, I self-published a book, and I was working on the second before life hit, and I haven't finished the second book. So I write in my journal, and before I left the rehab, I got some paperwork to, keep my mind steady on what's going on. And I just thank God because, he says in his word, obedience is better than sacrifice. So I was obedient even when the people canceled on me while I was on the train to meet them. God said go. And I kept going. And I walked through 149th Street. I walked through that area that's supposed to be cleaned up from the homelessness and the drug addicts. And I watched that. And I seen it. I said, and everybody who gave me direction was an addict. And it was just like, with the address, they didn't know. I didn't ask them about the meeting. I wasn't telling them I was going to a meeting. I was just telling them the address. And it's just like the love that they give, because it wasn't like rudeness. There was people down there, that had, mental illness and everything. But it was like every place I went, it was peaceful, and 149th is still crowded, with shoppers and just people alone. And I've stayed away from places like that, but I realized after the trauma was let go, that I was able to walk with my head held high, and my spirit just, I don't know what it was doing. It was just drawing people. And I was just like, Lord, thank you, because you kept me, you covered me, and you blessed me. You still bless me because there was drugs all over the place. There was alcohol all over the place, and it was just like, it's like I truly can say I was reborn because I felt it. I just felt God's presence with me, and it was just like it was just so lovely. I did get to see my dad because my dad lives over there. I'm once off of Webster Avenue, so I went to him. You waste time before the meeting started at 2, and it was just like those few minutes with him, we was able to talk about something that me and him was going through at that point. It was a 24-hour thing, but like I told him, I said, I'm not mad at you. It's just that you don't tell my business, not to my kids. If I wanted them to know, I would tell them myself. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. My afternoon was good. I'm home resting these dogs because my feet are killing me. So y'all be blessed. Enjoy your day. I'll be back up with an evening video.